Good evening, everyone. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch, and today is Tuesday, December 27th. Not the 29th, which is the mistake I made earlier today. Okay, so just let me know if you can hear me. I think I might actually be 1 minute early. Yeah, I am. That's okay. It's better to be early than late, right? Okay, and I can see the video now, so I'm just going to share it really quick over on the other platform. Okay, I see Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. Joanne, Patricia. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me hop over here and post the link to the video. Okay, here we go. We are live. How are y'all doing? I'm feeling so much better. Yes, so much better. Yes, I'm all better. Although I still can't wash my hair because of the biopsy. I can't lift. And anyway, David washed my hair for me on Christmas Eve, and he left conditioner in it. He thought he got it all out, but thank you for the compliments on the bun. It actually is falling, but that's okay. It's all I could do today. Yeah, should I admit that it hasn't been washed since Thursday? That's okay. People that have long hair know that. Dry shampoo also can be your best friend. Thank you, Patricia. So she said she loved our family picture. So the story about the family picture, if you saw it, you'll notice I didn't have much of a smile. I was trying. We were focusing really on trying to get Olivia to look really good. And that was the priority, right? And I had a sore throat that day, so I was afraid that COVID was coming back because I had a sore throat Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And then I had it yesterday. So it keeps coming and going, but I feel fine today. Actually, I feel really good, shockingly enough. So I think everything's good. So Melissa says she washes her hair every 4 to 5 days. Yeah, me too. I typically wash it twice a week, either on Monday or Tuesday, and then several days later. But I don't have to wash my hair every day. It's long, and it really does best if you don't wash it every day, right? Okay, so enough about me and my hair. I have lots of things to share with you tonight. One of the biggest things I think I have to share is I think I've got the camera setting fixed. So let me switch over and show you my desk. Wait, let me pop out the chat real quick. Pop out chat. And then now I'm going to minimize this screen. I'm going to click on live chat so I see everybody's comments. And then I'm going to share my desk. Okay, so now one of the things I have to do, look, doesn't it look better? Does it look better? Doesn't it's not all distorted, right? Yeah, it looks good. Hi from cold Tennessee. It's cold everywhere. In fact, right now it's actually 34, so it's above freezing finally. Shocking, right? Okay, so this is actually the card that we're making tonight. It is an easel card, so it's kind of hard for you to see it. So that's how it sets. And isn't it just so cute? So yeah, this product is not yet available. It will be available when the mini catalog goes live on January 5th. Let me select both cameras real quick. Put my face in the corner. There we go. Make it a little bit bigger. I think, right? Is that better? Okay, so tonight we have, we're going to talk about my card club that I'm starting. Those of you that have already joined, thank you so much. You know, I used to do stamp set of the month for years and years and years, and then just one day I stopped. Things are way different technology-wise now. And yeah, I'm super excited. And this time, it's not just a kit of the cardstock to make the cards. It's actually going to be product as well. So just like the bingo events, except there's not the fancy swag bag or the games or anything like that. But if you've liked bingo, the bingo packets, you will love Card Club because it's kind of sort of basically the kits are going to look the same. Yeah. Okay, so we'll talk about that more in a little bit. The fitting florets, yes, I'm about 3 months late, but it's done. So for those of you that love my paper charts, it's over there on the paper charts page. And I've already started working on the mini catalog, and they will be ready the end of next week. Yeah, I've got about half of them done, so that's good. And then our YouTube Chick Candy, our instant prizes, all of that will be further along in the video. Okay, so yes, we are taking registrations now for Card Club. And you don't pay until January 5th, but that is the deadline to pay. Okay, is the lighting better? Did y'all tell me? Is the lighting much better? I think it is, right? It is. It is on my end. Okay, so let me put up the measurements real quick. Let's see. Here we go. There's the measurements for tonight. I'm going to leave them on the screen for just a second. You can take a screenshot. You can take a picture with your phone. I'm actually not posting this project on my blog tonight. I'm just going to post it in the morning. Okay? Yeah. Now, so there's the measurements. Hide that. And then we're going to take all this out. Did y'all see the drawstring bag that Brookie made today or last night? I was so excited that she wanted to make cards. Chris, the catalogs have been mailed. Absolutely. In fact, I know yours has. But anyone that has not received your catalog, if you want to send me an email, I'll be happy to check my spreadsheet. I will tell you, the mail is slow. Very slow. Yeah. Okay. So this piece here, because it has the little angle cut, means that's scrap. Okay. The same thing on this piece here. That's a scrap. So we're going to be using this for die cutting, punching, and stamping. And then this is all the other pieces. So let's go ahead and stamp our cat. I just love this stamp set. I had to choose it for the very first card club. I could not resist. Now for this image, I like to stamp it upside down or ink it up upside down. And if you'll notice, if you'll look at the stamp, you'll notice that it's intentionally like not perfect. Does that make sense? In fact, look at the image. So you'll see these little dashes there, okay? Okay. Now we got to stamp the greeting. I'm laughing because I had cats up until I married David. He's very allergic. Chase is also allergic, but David has more of a he can't breathe allergy, whereas Chase has like a rash. They're both bad, but David can't breathe, so he can't be around cats. But I've always had cats up until then, so I laugh because cats are just so funny. Yeah, I was always a cat person until then. Okay, Sue Ann says that she got her catalog. Catherine got hers. Several people have gotten theirs, and I have gotten your email, so thank you for letting me know. But then there's also a whole other group of people that have not gotten theirs, and I think the storms and the weather everywhere is really affecting the delivery as well. Yeah. Okay, so we are gonna fussy cut this cat. I'm so sorry. There's no dies. I wish there was, but there isn't. But it's not actually that hard to fussy cut. So yeah, here we go. And I'm actually probably not going to talk because I don't want to mess up. I don't want to have to stamp this over again. My husband is actually making Cornish hens tonight. And when we first got married, we used to make Cornish hens. I used to make Cornish hens all the time. Oh, wait, I said I wasn't going to talk. I lied. And then I stopped making them. Like, even when the kids were little, we used to get our Cornish hens at Aldi. They really had really good Cornish hens. And then I guess we got burnt out on them or something. I don't know. And so it's been so long since we made them that our kids don't even remember. I'm like, how can you not remember? Anyway, they don't. So David's making Cornish hens tonight. I can't wait to have it. It's been forever. Okay, half of it's done. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, we do want it to look good, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so sorry. I have to pause for a second. I don't want to have the lasting COVID stuff, but I still have a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of a runny nose, watery eyes, but I feel back to normal. Thank goodness. I think the more you fussy cut, the better you get. I definitely do better if I have a smaller piece. Okay, so about card club, somebody did ask me today, is there additional fee for shipping? Nope. The fee that's over there is the fee. There's no additional charges. It does not include stamped images, as we are not allowed to do that. So you do have to purchase the ink and the stamp set, but all the die cutting will be done for you. Yeah. Okay. Not too bad, right? Yes, I'm glad I didn't mess up. So this was one of the cards that we were considering for Card Club, but the reason that we didn't is because your swag bag is going to include the burlap and the red ribbon. Yeah, sorry, I still got a little bit of a cough. And this is Sweet Sorbet ribbon, which is not going to be in the packet. So we couldn't use this card. So this is like our... I don't know what you say. What is the word? What are we saying? I can't remember my words. Oh well. Y'all will forgive me. You know I've been sick. I tell everybody now, it's like I have the COVID brain because now I have that foggy brain, right? Okay, I'm going to flip this over and add my adhesive. Last night when Brooke and I were making her thank you cards, I got tired of using the liquid glue, and I whipped out my, what was this thing? The Stampin' Seal Plus. I actually like it again. I go back and forth on all kinds of things. Okay, so for the inside of the card, oh wait, let's score our Sweet Sorbet. Oh, when did that go up there? Goodness gracious. Has that been there the whole time? Yeah, bonus card. You're right. Okay, so we're going to score this. Oh, well, I really did need to see that. I score this at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. 2 1/8. Somebody did that for me. 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. Yeah, I don't know why it did that. I must have hit it with something. Okay, now that, and this one. Okay, so we're going to add this inside here, just like that. And then this layer, let me open it up so y'all can see. It's okay now, right? Okay. So this is going to get added down here. And it looks like I cut it just a smidge too small, but it'll be okay. I used 2 different trimmers, and I should have used the same trimmer. I used my big, Brooke told me I was pronouncing it wrong the other day. What did I call it? Guillotine? I don't know. She said I was pronouncing it wrong. So these 2 pieces we're going to attach to each other. So I am going to use my liquid glue. So you have 2 pieces that measure a 1/4 inch by 5 1/4. If y'all hear my stomach growl, just ignore it. Lunch was a long time ago. Okay. Hey, are y'all watching 1923? Yeah, I'm feeling back to normal, with the exception of like the clearing of the throat and runny eyes and nose a little bit. But yeah, I've heard that says for a while. Although, what am I talking about? I had COVID in June. Let me tell you, I'm getting the vaccine again as soon as I'm allowed. She said I had to wait 8 weeks after my symptoms go away. Yeah, I have to wait 8 weeks. But okay, so we're halfway done. Now we're going to take this piece of white and this piece of sweet sorbet, and we're going to use our punches. So this is the scallop heart punch. We're going to cut these little hearts out from the dies. So we'll save this for that. And then we're going to emboss this first with the Gingham mini embossing folder. And then we're going to cut it out. Okay. So 1923 is another spinoff of Yellowstone, and it's a little different than what I thought it was going to be. Of course, we all love Yellowstone, right? Who doesn't love Yellowstone? Okay, let me get my proper plates. So I am embossing. This is not a 3D one, so that means we can use the 3 plates, the number 3 plates. I better line these up. Okay, y'all can see those, right? Yeah, Dave and I watched it last night. I like it. Yeah, except I have a real hard time with how mean. If you haven't watched it, I'm not ruining anything. The nuns are really mean to the Indian girl in it. Okay, so I'm cutting this out. And why am I leaving the die cut machine here? Well, let's go ahead and die cut the hearts real quick. And then that way I won't have to work around all this. I'm kind of like that. If y'all saw the last, I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but if you saw it the other night, last night, that poor Indian girl, like that would be me. Like my sister could tell you that would be me. Oh, yeah, I think that's the only thing I don't like about the show so far. It's just the mistreatment of her. Okay, heart number 1. This is what die set is this. This is the Love for You dies. Yeah, it'll be on the supply list tomorrow. Everything just about will be available on January 5th. And I'm so sorry for those of you that that I told, that thing's making a sound, that I told January 4th. I got confused. It's the 5th. Maybe I was wishful thinking, right? Okay, we are done die cutting, so I'm going to fold this up and slide it out of the way. Last week when I showed y'all the mini, I think a few people got confused. The only way to get this is to purchase it right now as a demonstrator, or when you join in January, you get this. Okay? I think a couple people thought that's the one I'm giving away. Oh, I'm keeping that one for me. Oh, somebody else got COVID too. Pamela, you got COVID as well. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. You and your husband. You know, we are happy to report that David didn't get it. But like I said, I wore the mask the whole time in the house. I stayed downstairs. In fact, he would jokingly yell at me and say, "Get back down there." I'm like, David, if somebody walks by, they're going to think that you're really being serious. Okay, so where you place this. So see, I'm going to come up about, let me give you the exact, a ½ inch. Okay, so we're going to attach this layer to at ½ inch. So we're just going to put adhesive right here. Okay. Now I'm going to lay this flat so that I don't mess up. So I'm centering it. Okay, that looks good right there, right? Yeah, it's the 5th. Faith Hill is not in 1923. No. In fact, remind me and I'll show y'all a picture of the family tree. So I got so tired of not being able to figure out how people were related to each other. So I went and found the family tree. Okay, now we're going to take the other heart punch and cut this out. And I'm going to glue it on with my liquid glue. I don't think I gave any spoilers away, did I? You're very lucky if you have not had COVID. You know, I had 2 vaccines and 1 booster, and then I didn't get the second booster, and I should have. So I went to Utah and Vegas last May, June, what have you, and I got COVID. So for this layer here, we're going to center it so that it's, can you see that? We're centering it, okay? So I'm just going to put my adhesive right in the middle. Yeah, we were just fixing to go get our booster, and I got COVID. So I thought we would be done with this awful virus, but I guess we might never be done. I've kind of lost hope. Okay, now this is going to go here. Isn't it so cute? I just love this cat. Okay, liquid glue again, I think. Hold on. Yeah, liquid glue. Hold that and let it dry. You know, I found the family... Sorry. Like I said, the cough is the last to go, right? I'm going to put dimensionals on her, and I think I'm going to have to use mini because I gave my regular ones to Brookie. She took her thank you cards home to finish at her house or her apartment, and yeah, I gave them to Brookie. So we'll just use the minis, but you can use the regular. Oh, I hear Ruru coming down the stairs. Okay, so then this goes here. Then we're going to add the hearts also with mini dimensionals. I'm going to do all the housekeeping notes in just a minute. We'll save the embellishments and the bow for after the housekeeping notes. Okay, so we're going to set this aside for just a second, and I'm going to go through the housekeeping notes, and we're going to talk about the YouTube chick candy and what have you. I cut myself an extra one for just in case I messed up, but I didn't mess up, so I don't need it. Yay! Okay, so a reminder, love cats, love for you dies, will be available January 5th. So YouTube chick candy, this is tonight's YouTube chick candy. So the way you enter to win the YouTube chick candy is you're going to leave a comment when the video is over. So not in the chat box. When the video is over, leave a comment. And gift number 1 is going to be Dots and Spots Dies. And I will announce the winner on Thursday. So that's gift number 1. Gift number 2 is this pack of embossed bags and some shimmery crystal effects. So that's number 2. And then the third gift is the Festive Pearls and the North Pole sacks. And like I said, the way you enter to win is leave a comment on the video when it's ended, and then I will draw. I use Comment Picker. Yeah, and we'll draw the winner, okay? The winners from last week are here, and all of these have already shipped. So all 3 people have already contacted me because I reply to their comment when their name is chosen. So everything has already been shipped. Paper shares, I'm still accepting pre-orders. In fact, you guys will get the link to pay tomorrow. And here's all of those. These are the 6x6 ones. So we've got By the Bay, Country Gingham, Regency Park, Fancy Flora, Ready to Ride, Delicate Desert, Rain or Shine, Like an Animal, Country Floral Lane, Day at the Farm, Favored Flowers, Enjoy the Journey, Dry Brushed Metallic, Fine Shimmer, Flowers and More, Dandy Designs, Vellum Basics, and Dainty Flowers. Oh, yes, and Kathy says, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. So if you're interested in paper shares, all the information's over on my website, and if you're on YouTube, it's in the description below, okay? Now, I do have some instant prizes for later. That will be at the very end of the video. I also want to remind you about the card club. All the details are over on my website. I'd love to have you join. And that's all the housekeeping. So now we can finish our project real quick. And we're going to add the ribbon and the embellishments. And after we're done with the instant prizes, I'm also going to show y'all some of the Christmas cards I got, okay? So this is the adhesive backed seasonal sequins. I'm trying to not cough on y'all. And here's the one we're using. So let me get my, where is my take your pick tool? Here it is. So we're going to add, I'm looking at this. We're going to add one here and one here and then one over here. And then the ribbon. Where did I put it? Here we go. Your cat is pure white. So Mary, I used to have a full-blooded Persian that was totally white. And she had one blue eye and one brown eye. That was the cat that I had when I met David. And she was also the cat I had to give away when I got married. I cried for like 2 years. But, you know, I love my husband. And I had to choose him. If he could live with a cat, he would, because he's a kind person. But y'all know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm looking for my glue dots. And I'm hoping that they're here, but they may not be. Well, I have never used liquid glue. I think we were using glue dots for something on Brooke's card. So let's see how this works. Never done this before, but there's a big old glob of liquid glue. Let's get that off there. Yeah, have y'all used liquid glue before to add a bow? We shall see. Oh, it's going to work fine, right? I think the key is to let it dry without touching it. Okay. What do you think? Pretty stinking cute, right? I love tying bows. But remember, I used to not be able to do it. Yeah, I used to really struggle with them. So this does fit in a standard envelope because it folds flat just like that. And then you can sign it on the inside. Okay, so now we're going to do y'all want to see the cards first? Yes, you can still order the paper shares. All the way up until, what is it, the 2nd or the 3rd? I can't remember. Yeah. Yep. Yes, paper shares are still available. So do y'all want to do instant prizes first, or do you want me to show Christmas cards first? Here's the paper shares again. It's a beautiful assortment of paper. I love the gingham paper too. Love it, love it, love it. It's my favorite. Of course, you already know I love monochromatic, right? So, I think I'm going to go ahead and show the holiday cards that I received and gifts. I've received another gift in the mail. Do the prizes first so you can go to bed. Okay, I'll do the prizes first. So the instant prizes tonight is is paper again, because like I said, I always order extra paper, and just to make sure that I don't have any mess ups. And then I'm stuck with it because we can't cash and carry. So I'm giving it away. So the way, well, let me tell you first. So the first prize is going to be Rustic Harvest. And the second one is going to be the Friendly Gnomes. And then the third is Painted Christmas. So if you're the winner, I'm going to cut your paper to measure 6 by 12 or 6 by 6. So when you win, you're going to have to tell me what size you want, because I can't mail 12 by 12 affordably. Is that the right word? Affordably? Yeah. But I can mail it 6 by 6 or 6 by 12. Okay. So the way you're going to enter to win, the first one is, I thought I had a Post-it note on here. Grr. I did not, I guess. So let me get a piece of paper. I moved my kitty cat Post-it. Oh, wait. There it is. Hold on. Okay. Post-it note. There's 2 of them here. So in the chat box, you're going to type, this is for the first one, you're going to type P2, and I'm going to draw the 8th name. So type in the chat box P2, that means prize 2, even though it's 1. And I'm going to draw the 8th name. I'm also drawing from the live chat. So make sure that you're, if you're double checking me, make sure you're looking. Okay, we have a winner. We have 8 names. So I'm going to count now, and I'm going to make sure I'm on live chat. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to count one more time just to make sure. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so Diana, 90, twins. You've won the first pack of paper. I need your address, and I need to know if you want it cut in 6 by 6 or 6 by 12. And I'm going to give you, wrong thing. Hold on. Here it is. This is where you're going to email me. You're going to fill out this form to claim your prize. Okay? Now we're going to do the second one. I'm trying to figure out where to put it. I'll put it down here. Okay, the second one is the Friendly Gnomes paper. And this time in the chat box, you're going to type P5, and I'm going to draw the 13th name. So P5, prize 5. Yes, congrats. I always forget to say that. Okay, she wants 6 by 12. 6 by 12. Okay, P5, and I'm going to draw the 13th name. Whew, okay, we have 13 names now. So let me go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Patsy, your name. You won. I owe you more than a pack of paper. Do you want 6 by 6 or 6 by 12? Let me know. Congratulations. Okay, our final pack of paper is the Painted Christmas. And this one is going to be P9. And I'm going to draw the 10th name. P9. Okay, Patsy wants 6 by 12. You got it. Okay, P9 for the Painted Christmas. So we've got 1, Okay, we have 10 names now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to count one more time to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Diana, I think you've won multiple times. Hey, but there's no way to cheat, right? Diana Tops, you won. Do you want 6 by 6 or 6 by 12? Congratulations, all of y'all. And don't forget to enter to win the YouTube Chick Candy when the video is over, okay? Don't forget that. Okay, I'm just waiting to see what she wants, 6 by 6 or 6 by 12. And now I'm going to show y'all and Diana, if I miss your comment, you can just put that on the form that you want 6 by 6 or 6 by 12. Yeah. Yeah. When you fill out the form, you can put 6 by 6 or 6 by 12. So Patsy has a joke for us. What is a New Year's resolution? Okay, 6 by 12. What is a New Year's resolution? Okay, what's the answer? Something that goes in something that goes in one year and out the other. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yes. Something that goes in one year and out the other. Oh, Teresa says, thanks for the Chick Rewards die set. You're very welcome. I try to tell people that the Chick Rewards program is the perfect program for people that place larger orders. So I'm so happy that you're happy. Yeah. Yeah, so reminders to everyone, if you're one of my Chick Rewards ladies, don't forget to redeem them. They expire in 2 years. Y'all been doing a pretty good job lately. Okay, so I know y'all don't want to be here all night. The first item I'm going to share with you is from, I just got it, Ray Lee. I don't know if you're here tonight, but this was a very pleasant surprise. This is it's coffee with an ornament, and if y'all know anything about me, you have to know I keep stuff like this forever. So this ornament will be going on my tree next year. Thank you so much for sending it to me. There is also a card in here. Really, really pretty card, isn't it? So look how it opens. I love it. Beautiful. Yeah, I need to do this. Create that little window using the dies. Okay, Cynthia says there was a question on here. Okay, I'm going to move right along. So that was that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it. The next card, I'm just going to start right from the front. This one is from Cynthia. Isn't this beautiful? Thank you, Cynthia. Melissa, will you make sure that you're on live chat? Because if you're on live chat, because I counted all of them twice, you have to make sure you're on live chat and not top chat. The comments come across different if you're on top chat. Yeah. Okay, that's Cynthia's. I'll count them again later too. If I ever mess up, I always send 2 people a gift. Yeah, because I have more paper. I'll recount again later, but I did count twice. Yeah. The next card is from. Oh, this is from Stampin' Storage, where I get my organizational stuff. Isn't that nice? Yeah, I was like, who's that card from? The next one is from Leslie. This is one of my downline. Isn't that pretty? And the next one is from Chris. Look how cute this is. Rayleigh, you are here. Thank you very much. Yeah, I love that. Just circles. Just stitch circles. Okay. The next one is from Deborah. Thank you, Deborah. That's so pretty. I never think to do stuff like that. It's simple but beautiful, right? The next one's from Lisa. Lisa, did I show this last week? Because I know you sent me that other gift. Maybe I already showed your card. Or maybe you sent me 2 cards. I can't remember. The next one's from Carrie. Carrie always sends me the most beautiful card every year. Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, I love this. I wanted to keep that stamp set, but I gave it away as chick candy. There's only so much I can use before it retires. This one's another one from a downline. This one's from Betty. Isn't that cute? Look how it opens up. Wait, look. It opens up like this. Cute, right? Vicki, I'm just now showing your Thanksgiving card. But like I said, I keep all my cards. It just takes a while to get them all in one spot. Okay, the next one is from Lynn. This is another downline. I was her Secret Santa this year. Our team did secret, I think we were called Santa Chicks, right, Stephanie? Isn't this beautiful? Thank you, Lynn. Well, thank you, everybody, actually, right? This one's from Sharon. Look how cute. Yes. Thank you, Sharon. I love how she colored that. Jamie, one of my downlines, sent this because I was sick. Beautiful card. I told y'all I have a lot. Deborah, look how cute. She has Miss Bella in the box. So cute. Sue Ann says she didn't win the barn chick candy, so she purchased it. You're welcome. That was a beautiful card, wasn't it? The next one is from Trisha. Very pretty. Stephanie, here's your card. Thank you so much. She loves gingerbread men and gingerbread houses. The next one is from Gina. Very nice. I never think to use those colors together, but they look really good, don't they? Here's another one that I love the colors. This one's from Tina. Thank you, Tina. I love this. Very neat. This one is from Debbie. She called me actually when I had COVID. I actually did answer the phone. And so she sent me a get well card. Isn't that pretty? The next one is, let's see, who's this one from? Connie. Look how beautiful. Thank you, Connie. I'm almost done. Wendy sent me this one. Very nice. Love it. I don't know if I showed this one or not. Jamie sent me this Christmas card. I was thinking I might have showed it before, but I don't know. I love the cuts. Gonna have to learn how to do that. Kim sent me this one. She was my Secret Santa. I love this card. And then, who is this one from? Oh, this is another downline. Okay, where's the name at? I know I saw it earlier. Jamie. Isn't that pretty? I love it. So she used the those cards and envelopes. And then two more. This one's from Laura. Isn't that pretty? And then the last one, this one, yeah, this was in November. And Ramona, thank you very much. I love it. I love the layering of the scallops. Yeah, she won, I think she won a chick candy, and she sent me a thank you for it. So that was really nice. Okay, so that's all of my cards and gifts. I think I'm officially completely caught up. From now on, this box is going to be my designated box for cards so that I won't be showing them late. Okay, so any last minute questions before I sign off? I'm going to remind y'all that earlier I shared that the paper charts are almost ready for the new catalog. And then Card Club sign up is still going on. And Designer Series paper shares. Okay, any last minute questions before I sign off? And I will go back and recount. If I miscounted for someone, I'll be emailing you and asking you for your address. Yeah, if I miscounted, I'll let y'all know. Nancy said that this is the closest she'll be getting to getting a cat. That's funny. You're very welcome. What is the January host code? Thank you. There you go. There's the code. So the gift is, you get to choose your gift. You can choose your set of Stampin' Blend markers, or you can get the Milky Dots. If you don't fill out the form and you don't select your blends, you automatically will get the Milky Dots. Yeah. Thanks for asking that. Oh, goodness. That thing got really small. Okay. Any last minute questions? It's just my voice because I don't talk that much. Yeah, so I do actually feel really good. It's just the voice and the nose and that kind of stuff. Oh, the Dutton family tree. Okay, for those of you that stuck around, I'm going to show you a picture. When I do things, I like to know it all and do it all, what have you, you know. So here is the Dutton family tree. And if you want to email me, I'll share the picture with you. I really don't know where I got it, but I got it. So, you know, if you go down to the bottom, you'll see that here's Mr. John Dutton, the one on Yellowstone that we know. And of course, here's Rip, and Casey would be my favorite. And Beth. So if you go all the way up to the top, so like I wanted to know who was everybody. So like the lion hunter guy, the lion hunter. Anyway, okay, so here's John Dutton that we know on Yellowstone, and then here's his daddy. And the mama is unnamed, not sure why. But then, so Jack Dutton and Elizabeth has Kevin Costner's daddy. And then if you scroll all the way back, so right now we're watching 1923. So here's Jacob Dutton, which is Harrison Ford, and Clara Dutton. And so his brother, James Dutton, that would be Faith Hill's husband. Why can't I think of Tim McGraw's name? Tim McGraw. So Tim McGraw is brothers to Jacob, which is in 1923, and he was in 1883. Am I confusing y'all? This chart really helps, though. So James and Tim McGraw and Faith Hill had 3 children. Yeah, they had 3. We all saw Elsa. and John, but then they later had Spencer. John marries Emma. So John and Emma have Jack, which is the daddy to Kevin Costner's daddy. If anybody's happening upon us right now, they're going to probably think I've lost my marbles. Anyway, if you want this picture, just let me know and I'll send it to you. Yeah. Are y'all still here? Oh, yeah, there's 190 of y'all still here. Card Club is $39.95, and you get anywhere between $20 to $23 in product. So, for example, this is no secret. You're clearly going to be getting the Gingham Designer Series paper. You're going to be getting the ribbon, and you're going to be getting the embellishments. So you're going to get all the supplies. So if you've ever done bingo, it's much like the bingo packets. If you ever done any of my class packets, it'll include everything cut for you. But you have to own the stamps and the ink. Yeah. Yeah, email me and I'll give you that picture because it really clears up things. Like when I was watching it last night, I actually pulled up the picture again and I'm like, okay, this person is related to this person. Yellowstone is actually on Paramount. Yeah, Paramount. And 1923 is on Paramount. I don't know where 1883 is. Where is 1883? Paramount also? So next week I'm going to show y'all, what the class packet's going to look like. Like I'm going to have it all bundled up and packaged, and so you'll get to see how it's going to look. Any other questions? How soon do you show the next inline Card Club card? The next in line. This is not a card. This is not one of the cards in Card Club. I don't actually show the cards that's going to be in Card Club publicly. They're all private. Yeah. This was just a warm-up card. Yeah. Yeah, these cards will only be shown to the people that get the packet. I want everyone to feel really special. Yeah. And if you complete 6 months in a row, you're also going to get a swag bag at the end, valued at, what is it, $25. Yeah, in product. You're very welcome. Okay, so Tracy said 1883 is Paramount also. Yeah. They're good shows. And I like the history. So like, like if you're wondering why the Duttons want to hang on to Yellowstone, then at the end of 1883, you see why. Yeah, that is revealed. How do you order the cat stamps? You can order them through me. We'll have a host code for Card Club people, or you can add it on to your packet. Yeah, but it will have to be a separate purchase. So the Card Club is an automatic recurring unless you log in and stop your subscription. So it'll be every month. And we'll let you know the stamp set the last week of the month. And it's every month on the 5th you get charged. So you'll have plenty of time to decide if you want it or not. Mary says, how much is the paper share? You have two choices. You can either get the 6x6 or the 6x12. And let me pull that up real quick. So the 6x6 is $31 plus $8 in shipping. So that's $39. For the 6x12, it's $56 plus $8 in shipping. And the $8 is really, I'm taking a loss on that because it really costs more than $8 to ship it because it's going priority mail. Yeah, paper's heavy. Great questions. How will you know what bundle to buy for the next kit? I will be notifying all of you. You're on a spreadsheet of mine and I just email you. You can't order the Card Club halfway through. No, the cutoff date is the 5th. Yeah. If that's what you're asking, Lisa. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing the cutoff on the 5th and that's it because way back years ago when I did stamp set of the month or stamp kit of the month, the paperwork to run something like this can be a little nerve-wracking, to say the least, because everyone has to pay. And so before, way back years ago, everyone paid on a different day, and it was here, there, and all over the place, and some people paid and some didn't. And so the way it works now is everyone pays by the 5th. On the 5th, everyone pays on the 5th. There's no other date to pay. And then it's a done deal. So that way the next day I place the order, boom, it comes in, and it's real easy. Yes, I do include the ribbons and embellishments because that's part of your free product. So if you join, it's $39.95 a month, and you get anywhere from $20 to $23 in free product. So for example, this month you're getting the ribbon, the embellishments, and the designer series paper. And I think the value is right at $20. Some months it'll be $21, $22, $23. No. So Lisa says, no, I meant to start if I didn't want the first two. If you don't want these, you just wait to join whenever I finally show a bundle you like. Does that make sense? Yes, the $39.95 includes the tax and the shipping. Yep, it does. Any other questions? And Lisa, if I misunderstood again, just send me an email. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to sign off. I'm sure my Cornish hen is up there ready. I'm hoping. I don't smell anything yet, but I think it's ready. Yeah, so if I missed any questions, let me know. I am only doing paper shares. The ribbon shares, I have not started back doing those because a lot of times the ribbon goes on back order. Yeah, so I'm just doing paper. That's it. Okay, I will see y'all again. Sorry, my voice. Live next Tuesday. I'll try to get a pre-recorded video up for either Thursday or Friday, but we'll see. I'm still playing catch up from being sick, so we'll see. Okay, y'all have a great night. Thank you so much.